Fly-in News. Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association News from the Philippines. The occurrence of natural disasters this month continues, to the great sorrow of the world. Most recently, a strong earthquake shook Colombia last Saturday. 5 days before that, the Philippines suffered the effects of Pacific Storm Halong. Upon hearing this news, Supreme Master Ching Hai had immediately donated $30,000 towards emergency supplies in the Philippines and asked that the relief team going to the area would report with updated assessments. Based on the cost of living in the Philippines, $30,000 of goods, if purchased in the United States, could provide the equivalent of $418,000 in supplies. Our association members are personally contributing over $2,600 to cover their own air and ground travel expenses for the relief work. With Master's permission, we'd like to share this report on the humanitarian situation in the Philippines and Colombia.
May 25, 2008. Most Caring Master, regarding storm in the Philippines. On May 18th, Tropical Storm Halong battered the northern Philippines, triggering floods and landslides. Lives lost to the storm have risen to at least 57 as rescuers entered remote villages in the worst-hit areas. The country's National Disaster Coordinating Council, or NDCC, said that more than 1 million people were affected by the storm, with over 200,000 still in evacuation centers. Tens of thousands of houses have been destroyed, many roads rendered impassable, and several bridges swept away by swollen rivers. The estimated damage to agriculture and infrastructure is $87 million. Our association's Formosa or Taiwan rescue team is ready to travel there and launch the relief work. Our team is greatly inspired by Master's thoughtful instruction and loving contribution of $30,000 for the victims. We shall go with faith and the blessing from Master, wishing that to share with the victims the comfort and love from God as much as possible. The team will provide updated information after their arrival. Deep gratitude and love from the Formosa rescue team.
Regarding earthquake in Colombia. On May 24th, a 5.6 magnitude earthquake struck Colombia, 33 miles east-southeast of the capital of Bogota, at a depth of 2.2 miles. As the quake's depth was shallow, it was strongly felt. 10 houses and a church were flattened near the epicenter, which shook buildings in the capital city of Bogota. At least 7 lives were lost in a landslide caused by the quake, with a dozen others injured and the main highway paralyzed. Several power stations caught fire in the quake, which affected the country's center, south and southeast areas. Many houses were damaged and water was cut off in some affected areas. Residents fled into the streets as aftershocks continued. The government has begun working on the situation, and we will be on top of this issue to see if we can be of help. We thank Master for her loving concern for Colombia. May her blessings be with our countrymen. Love from Bogota Center, Colombia.
We thank Supreme Master Ching Hai for allowing us to share this information with our viewers who may wish to know about the circumstances and well-being of our fellow humans in this case. We also thank Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association's foreign group for these up-to-date reports. We pray that these disaster-affected nations may quickly be relieved. We are grateful that Supreme Master Ching Hai's contribution is helping to bring the basic necessities to many people. Our prayers are with the people of Colombia and the Philippines for their safety and rapid recovery. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for further updates on our association's relief work in these areas.